In this video, I'm going to show my latest project, which is a crypto portfolio tracker. I'm building it in Laravel 12, just using the Laravel starter kit. I haven't done too much modification at this time, so I'll just have the basic dashboard as it comes. But this is what it looks like. I've just run a fresh seed of data in it, which has populated the exchanges and wallet apps. Other than this, there's no data. There's currencies, of course, but there's no actual transactions in it at this point. So I'm going to go to the import where where I will bring some transactions in. I'll just explain something before I do run the import. That button will load all the CSV files that I have pre-staged here. Over on this side is a widget which is going to watch the valuation progress. And the valuation is where it is going to go through the transactions and take the Bitcoin or the crypto value, and it's going to determine the Canadian reporting, the dollar value of that. So it's going to be based on the reporting currency of the user, which in my case is the Canadian dollar. I'm going to go ahead and run the import, and that will bring them in. You'll see it's already noticed the transactions. The import is complete at this stage. There's 183 transactions, and it's just working on getting the valuations for all of those. That takes a little while. It runs in the background. This widget will just monitor that. I'm going to move on, and so now that we have our accounts, I can go into an account and you'll see transactions which were brought in from the CSV files. I've just got a bunch of send and receives. We can go look at something else like the on-ramp account where Canadian dollars are brought in from the outside, and then buy Bitcoin with that, bring in some more money, buy some more Bitcoin, and it gets transferred to a wallet. So you would see that the transfers happen here in the Bitcoin account. These are the purchases or trading Canadian dollars for Bitcoin and then sending it to a wallet. Now this is showing as it's going to an external account. At this stage, all these imports are independent. They're just of their own wallet, and so there is really no transfers between wallets at this stage. So that's going to be a different process, which we'll get to in future. So all we have here is accounts with transactions in them and different wallets. Okay, and so these wallets are in what I call platforms. We're still working on the terminology, but for now, a platform is going to be the holder of a wallet. Platforms are listed here, so I'll have an interface for adding new platforms or editing the characteristics of a platform. And you'll see over here are the external accounts which have been created on the fly. So any of the Bitcoin, for example, transactions. Because it's a double entry accounting system, I need to have exactly 2 entries for every transaction. So this terminates the other side of a transaction when there is no other wallet. So the balance of these accounts doesn't matter. It's just outside of this area. And the final thing to show is this transaction list. This is going to be the more user-friendly area for you to view all the transactions. So you don't have to go into any one wallet. This will be all the wallets. It'll tell you what wallet it's in or going to or from. And this is paginated, of course. So there's many transactions in here. Eventually, you're going to be able to click on one and edit that. I do have an edit form. You can see this is it here. Once a transaction's been created of a certain type, you can't change the type, but you can change the other attributes that are part of the transaction. And it looks like that's it for now. So I'm going to stop the recording at this point.